Alright guys, and welcome back to some more Course Party D2 Depths of Despair. We're moving on to Chapter 3. Supposedly the final chapter, although I don't think so. It all makes sense now. All this pain, the nightmares, for all these years. It was my friends suffering inside me. They didn't do anything to deserve this. No wonder they hate me. Yeah, because they keep fucking with things. I'm being too brutal, aren't I? I can't stay here. I don't want Machodai to see me like this. Yeah. Why don't they just end this? Why can't they just kill me? If they were to kill you right here and then, you'd be trapped here for all eternity, so I don't know if that's even better. What do we got? I don't want that to happen to you, Ayumi. Your sensitivity to spirits, what let you reach out to me. I had it too. I think every Shinozaki I've known has that gift. Alright. Ooh, what this? Is that a key? There's a note attached. You think you understand our pain, but you're wrong. What we've done to you so far is only the beginning. Before you die, I want to see tears streaming down your face. I want to look into your eyes as your world is shattered. I want you to understand why we can never forgive you. Only then will we kill you. For an eternity of despair awaits you. See, that's what I'm talking about. Great. No, that can't, that couldn't have been him. Machodai isn't like that. It is not him. Someone else wrote it. I need to take a breath. I thought she was gonna say I need to take a bath. That too. This key. Where does it go? What door haven't I unlocked? Several. Mysterious key. Wow. The skills of this shadow. Constantly on the back of me. I feel like it's this door. I didn't think a school would have this kind of door. What's keeping inside? It looks like a safe door, like where all the school supplies are. All the expensive laptops and shit. I suppose I might as well go in. Oh, it's the custodian closet. You didn't sense anything? She sensed spirits. But she didn't sense that guy. Okay, I'm trapped. Why? Oh no, he's still there. Yeah, for some reason she can't tell that someone's nearby. What are these? Caramel scented beads? My sister once told me these were good luck charms. I wonder who collected a whole jar of them. Actually, sister also said something else about them. I don't think you were supposed to give them to someone... I think you were supposed to give them to someone you cared about, and the charm would let them understand your true feelings. Wonder why I never bought any. Well, I have a whole jar of them now. Not that there'll be much help here. Maybe. Okay. More sturdier than the last one. It's not locked? It's darker. It's dark down there. I wonder if the basement has any light. I don't have anywhere else to go, though. I might as well head down. This sucks. Hmm? A mirror down here? How long has that shadow been following me? He looks really happy. I look like a... Does it know I saw it? Oh, she's playing it off. Okay. I guess I better clean up when I get home. Hahaha. Am I saying I shouldn't be talking? I should be getting away from that shadow. Wonder how everyone else is doing. Probably still telling ghost stories. They seem to love ghost stories quite a bit, considering how afraid they were of mine. Why am I laughing? I need to get away. I should stop looking into the mirror. I don't want to look vain. I'm not much to look at anyway. The way you're acting, I'm pretty sure the shadow knows Why don't my legs move? Nope, just a plain looking girl, nothing to write home about. Oh. Why do I feel so tired? I can move again. I need to get away from that shadow. Oh. Great. Is that blood? Why is it black? I need to get out of here. Alright, let's go through this maze. That's what this looks like. I don't want to get cornered. Yeah, let's not get cornered. Alright, fair enough. How are we gonna lose the shadow? Door looks important. It feels lighter in here. Did the shadow leave? Let's try this key. Figures, there's 2 locks, and this key doesn't fit either. The shadow is gone. Maybe I can check the other rooms now. Was that Satoshi following us? Probably. Is this an incinerator? What did they dispose of down here? I suppose it doesn't matter. I think I know what it's for now. I hope I don't have to crawl into anything to find anything. I sure hope not. Only bones and cobwebs. Familiar buttons. Right. There's a key in there? It's warm in here. Just get the key. I got the key. Oh, that worked out. Wow. That's 1 key. I didn't expect that to go so well. Like, we weren't allowed to go into that room with the shadow following us, but imagine if we tried it with the shadow behind us. That would have been a cool bad ending, I guess. Even though it's kind of predictable, actually. What was that stench? How many people died here? I suppose these are small children. I'd rather not stay in this room unless I have to. I hope there's something useful in here. Hope so. This table is stained with dried blood. A tray of torture implements lies on this table. They look surprisingly well maintained. A bowl of blood sits on the table. Why? Alright, we found a note though. Letter 10. I knew then that I had to save you. No one else could protect you from what you had done. Why do I care? Well, we Shinozakis need to stick together. Is there nothing in here but the note? Interesting. Locker won't open. Okay. Nothing in that room. Fuck. I don't even want to know who could do this. This is horrible. Hope something in here makes this worthwhile. Oh, I see it in a distance. Is this the key? It is. Okay. And then they're all just gonna get up, right? I don't see a note in there. No zombies. No spirits, no ghosts chasing us. Hope these keys work. Might as well see what's inside. Grave. This is a grave. It looks kind of like where I found that girl in red. There's a grave tag here. Shinozaki. There's some dust over the other name. I guess I'll finally know what that girl's name is. No. 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 Not a shocker. No. This can't be. This isn't real, it can't be. What happened? No. I'm dreaming. This is another nightmare. I'll wake up soon. It'll be the day of our class reunion. We'll tell ghost stories after it gets dark. Nothing bad will happen. I can't lie to myself like this. It's over. I'm already dead. This is just an introduction to hell. That must be it. Maybe I had a stroke in the hallway. I was feeling lightheaded. No, I know better. This is real. I'm alive. My friends are here, chained to my mind. They hate me. They can't forgive me. I can't forgive myself. I'm still alive, but not for long. Do you like the grave I dug for you, Shinozaki? That voice, that music though. Should I? There he is! I was wondering when we get the chance to meet again. I've probably been looking forward to this more than you. According to Yoshiki, that's unlikely, but your face tells me otherwise. You talked to Kishinuma? Not much else to do these past few years. I probably would have died for you if I knew how boring your mind was. Nothing to say to that? I thought you had more in you. Another front, I guess. I have to say, I didn't expect the ghost story enthusiast to be such a coward when death came knocking. Still nothing? Chin up, Shinozaki. Yoshiki told me you'd die to get a chance to talk to me. Get it? Why are you so angry? Why do you... Okay. Well, since you finally asked, why don't we start from the top? Your little ghost story ended up killing my sister, for one. 2, your cowardice got Yoshiki killed. He deserved a lot better than you, by the way. I probably could have found him someone else if you just fell in a pit and cracked your head instead of doing something he could have saved you from. Finally, you drew me in with promises of bringing them both back. And you killed me instead. I mean, you had to know I'd try to save you, right? You said it worked perfectly. You're a real manipulative bitch, aren't you? Was Yoshiki your first? Or did you off boys you didn't like before him? I'm not like that. I'm not a monster. You don't sound too sure of yourself. I've had some time to think about you. Every time I go over what could have happened, how we could have saved everyone, I realize that we wouldn't have been there in the first place if you hadn't told that ghost story. After thinking some more, I realized everyone you know really would have been better off if you were never born. Wow. It's simple. Someone else would have been our class rep. Someone who didn't love creepy stories that kill people. We'd had finished the culture festival preparations on time. Yuka would have delivered my umbrella and we'd had gone home. Yoshiki would have been in love with a manipulative shrew. Wow. I wouldn't have had to deal with your stupid crush and your stupid black magic. Shinozaki? Damn. You are annoying. You can't even take an offhand dismissal of your feelings gracefully. Stop. I don't think I will. I think I'll let Yoshiki and Yuka watch, actually. And here they are. Yay! I knew Big Brother would make her cry. Great work, Satoshi. She had it coming. For 6 years, maybe longer. Just end it all. What's the matter, Ayumi? Can't take it anymore? I didn't think it would be so satisfying to see this moment finally come. I think it's time. Shinozaki, your grave is waiting. Get away from her! Who is that? Is that the girl? What a weird twist, like, the weird switch in roles this game is doing. By all the cursed powers of this book, I, Sachiko Shinozaki, offer my soul as sacrifice. What? That book? Accepting my offering and banishing the vengeful souls of the dead from this room. Look. It's like Ayumi Shinozaki with longer hair and less annoying face. So if I'm right, I'm pretty sure that it's coincidental that their last names are the same. For people who don't know Course Party lore. You think you can banish us, Shinozaki? An older, wiser woman already tried that. And look where it got her. Bind our souls to this room, to the rooms I decree, until they release the hatred within. Hear my words and grant them power. More competent than Ayumi. Phew. That feels a lot worse than I thought it would. Why? Could you be more specific? Why did you save me? Why did you sacrifice your soul to... Hold on, one question at a time. I'm already dizzy as it is. I'm sorry. Why did you save me? To repay you. You saved me once, remember? You were the first to listen to my story. You and your friends freed me. But why'd you sacrifice your soul for that spell? Well, the wording is sacrifice, but it means bind me to this dimension. I'm sure you used the ambiguity to these damn magic books. But that undoes everything we did for you. Not quite. I'm still me. I'm not a killer maniac you once saw as a part of me. I suppose some of that is still inside me, but now I can hold it back. But listen for a minute. I might do you some good. I suppose so. I'm sure this could have been avoided if I'd listened to you before. Yeah, maybe. Well, I think you've figured out that your friends and I have been riding along in your mind for these past few years. Wait, you've been trapped too? Yeah. The others tried to convince me to join them, but I refused. I didn't let my past feed off your guilt. Anyway, there's still a way you can free us. Really? I told you before that I knew a way. You were just occupied. How? How could I save you and the others? You might not like it. Tell me. You have to apologize to them, in person. All three. Convince them to give up their hate. It's the only way you can prepare them for unchaining in your mind. Get me out of this little pact from a minute ago. But I tried apologizing to them. You didn't try hard enough. Self-loathing has been getting in your way. You don't feel like you deserve forgiveness. They're a part of you, Ayumi. If you don't feel worthy for forgiveness, they won't judge you worthy of forgiveness. So, I had to forgive myself too? Yeah, just admit that you're dumb. Yes, only then will they let go of their hate. How will I forgive myself for what I've done? Start by thinking to yourself, I'm not going to hate myself anymore. I'll never forget what I've done, but I have to let go of my guilt. Think about that while you go figure out how to appease your friends. Hopefully you'll be ready to forgive yourself once they're ready to forgive you. Okay. If you need me, I'll be right beside you. I'm going to help you see through this. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. It's time to end this nightmare. Yeah, let's do this. Well, what room did did she bind them in? Oh. We'll see how this goes. Shinozaki. Ayumi, maybe you should give him something. here. What are you trying to say? I was cold to you. I'm not even sure if I'd have been nicer had I known how you felt. But that hardly matters now. I'm sorry. I'm not making much sense. I'm probably just making this worse. If I had another chance, maybe we could have made it work. If I had seen it sooner. So, what are you really here for? I came to apologize. You were only trying to be friendly to me, and I just kept pushing you away. When I told you to run, to leave me behind, only a part of me meant it. I was terrified, but I felt like I'd rather watch you die than be killed by that thing. But what I thought was inexcusable. I've understood that for years. I'm sorry, Kishinuma. You deserve better than to die for me. All I've done since your sacrifice is wallow in self-pity. I want to be worthy of your sacrifice, but I don't know how to let go of what I felt when that thing grabbed you. Yeah? It's alright. You don't have to do anything to be worthy of what I did for you. I did it because I loved you. I just kept living and being happy, and you'll just keep living and being happy, and you'll be worth it. Don't cry. Aw. How could I have been so blind? Shh. Oh shit. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. I wish we had another chance. So do I. I'm sorry. Wipe your face, Ayumi. There's nothing left to forgive. Are you going to be okay? No? Yeah, I think. I'm feeling better than before. I know what you mean. There's that music. I knew that was coming in. That's cool. Was that blood there before? Oh yeah, because she kneeled over and puked, right? Not in there. What do you want, Ayumi? It might be a good idea to give her a little something. Yuka, here. What are these? They're caramel-scented beads. They're good luck charms, and if you give them to someone you care about, you'll be able to understand your true feelings. For me? You'll need them more than I will, I'm sure. Thank you. Thank you. So, are you here to say you're sorry? I suppose you can tell, being a part of my mind. No, it's just, I don't think you want to talk to me for anything else. I'm sorry, Yuka. I didn't know you for very long. I shouldn't have told you that ghost story. I didn't know what would happen, but you didn't deserve to be dragged into that mess. It's not your fault, Ayumi. Maybe not, but if I had done things differently, you wouldn't have died with so many painful memories. I'm sorry, Yuka. I know it hardly matters now, but I'd have gone back to save you if I could. It's okay. Thanks for talking to me. How do you feel? Feels like a weight has been taken off my chest. Good. It seems so inappropriate, that music. I thought maybe he would spawn in there after I dealt with those two, but let's see. Next is Satoshi. Where could he be? Oh, there he is. He was bound in this hallway? Chodai. I'm sorry, Shinozaki. No, I'm saying sorry. What? I took this all too far. I know you meant well. Yeah, she did. You don't have to apologize. It was my fault you died. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking clearly. I should have never have tried to cast that spell. It may have meant well, but I also knew that black magic always came with a price of failure. I should have listened to you when you tried to talk me out of it. I clearly didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't try very hard. I wanted Yoshiki and Yuka back too. Still, I'm sorry. You deserve better. I forgive you, Shinozaki. We all do. Yeah, we crossed the line. We should be asking you to forgive us. I'm sorry. I forgive you. You were only acting out my own self-loathing. I have no reason to hate you. Can you feel that? It's like someone removed shackles from me. It's such a powerful feeling. I feel like I could drift away. Yeah, don't leave just yet, Satoshi. Yeah, let me come with you too. Let's end this. A fitting grave for that kind of book. Are you sure? Huh? Why not use it? You're all free now. I could revive you all. What? My sister taught me how to read those spells. I could do it right this time. I could save everyone. No, you couldn't. You die. It's 1 life for 4. It's not a bad trade. No, I did this all to save you. You're not going to give that up to revive me. Huh. I agree, we're not going to let you throw your life away for us. Yeah, you're going to mess this up. Oh, you aren't going to mess this up. Excuse me. Come on, Ayumi. We don't want you to die for us. I can alter the spell. You won't even remember me. It'd be like I never existed. You don't have anything to be sad about. Wow. No, definitely not. Why would you even think like that? We don't want to forget about you. Are you crazy? We don't want to forget you. But Chico, this would be better for everyone. Not for you. It's your choice. Please make the right decision. I can't access the menu. Bury the book. No, you're not. No, it's gonna be bad. You're right. I don't need blight magic. I knew you'd do the right thing. I guess I'm a little afraid. I never felt like I deserved forgiveness. If you asked me, you've earned it. You saved me, Ayumi. I'll never forget that. That's why I helped you. I knew you deserved better than you told yourself in your nightmares. Thank you. I'm glad you decided not to use that magic. It's bad enough to watch you get hurt the first time. I wouldn't have been able to watch it again. I think I'll stick to the spooky stories about magic from now on. Slightly after. Not entirely safe, but safer. That's a good plan. I'm sure you'll be fine. Yes, Yuka? I'll miss you. When you're done living, can we play? I'll remember you. Yuka, I'm sure to look for you when I'm done living. Thank you. I love you. Ayumi. I'm sorry I dropped my whole history on you. I felt like I went a little too far. It's alright. Wow, a happy ending in a corpse party game. Sorry I was so cold for you. I won't forget you. It's a little late, but I think I love you too. I can break us free now. We can go on to the afterlife from here. Thank God. I'm gonna miss you all. Promise this isn't goodbye. We'll meet again in the afterlife. I promise. Promise. I die again before I say goodbye to you forever. I promise we'll all meet again. Okay. See you later. Jeez. Ow, I think I landed on my nose. Ayumi, are you back? Are you alright? I'm fine, I just got a little lightheaded. Are you sure you don't need to go to the hospital? Don't worry, I think the worst is past. Though I still need to use the bathroom. If you say so. How long was I out? You passed out? It's been 15 minutes! It felt like longer in my head. Are you sure we shouldn't call an ambulance? Calm down, Naomi. I'm fine. Alright. But if you pass out again, I'm taking you to the hospital. I don't want to occupy you on your day off, but thanks. I'll come with you to the bathroom in case you get lightheaded again. Thanks. Oh, and Naomi? Yeah? If you ever want to talk about what happened here 6 years ago, just call me. I'll listen. Thanks. I'll take you up on that. It's the least I can do. And then the lights went out and I woke up the next morning in my bed. But when I called Miyu, she wasn't there. No one ever heard from her again. Yikes, I hope she's okay. Maybe she is, or maybe her spirit is haunting us right now. Haha. I would have been able to take that story more seriously if you didn't describe the monster as looking like wet bread. We'll see if you still think that after you see a wet bread monster. Okay. Sorry girls, we started without you. It's okay. I think I figured out the story I was going to tell. Ooh, don't keep me in suspense. Will it involve ghosts? Yep, the story is about 5 students. One late, rainy after-school night in October. The night before the culture festival? That's right. That is, if you're alright with hearing it again. I know it wasn't your favorite story. Maybe I'll feel better once I've heard it again. I'm so excited, this is gonna be great. Wonder if it'll start to rain while we listen to the story. Shinozaki seems to enjoy these kinds of horror story theatrics. I hope not. Shinozaki's face is already kind of scaring me. We're not at the spooky part yet. Lean closer, and I'll tell you what happened next. Cool. Was that seriously it? Mended soul. For some reason, I felt like this was going to throw in an extra 4th chapter. Alright, that was Corpse Party D2 Depths of Despair. I have to look at the wiki again to see what the next fan game is supposed to be after this, but when I feel up to it, I want to play that too. I have some very exciting announcements that you guys will, well, not announcements, but games that you guys are going to see later that I plan on playing this year. A lot of highly requested stuff. But yeah, I want to remind myself to play these games again, because I really do like the Corpse Party universe and stuff. Again, I remember hearing a lot about the last Corpse Party game for the PlayStation Vita, hearing that it wasn't that great. So I'd much rather play some of these fan games and stuff. There's a lot of them out there. But yeah, this is a really cool little short fan story. Ended on a really good note. I can imagine how the bad ending would go. But yeah, Ayumi needs to learn her lesson. She can't just keep messing more with black magic, and her intentions are good, but you know, what's done is done, and you got to think about them moving on and getting their life back and sacrificing herself. It's very noble of her, but let me see something. Extras. Oh, this is just the music and the... I remember looking at that before. New game. No, there's no chapter 4. I thought maybe there would be, but yeah, that's it. So other than that, I hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know any games like this you want me to play next, and I will see you next time. Peace out.